Hi everyone. In this session, I want to talk about these mistakes that I see people do that is killing their referrals. All right, let's get to it. So these are some of the things that I see when I'm just out meeting people and just getting to know people. And one of the biggest thing is being late, tardiness. All right, we understand that things happen, but if you are running late, do not let someone know when you're already late. Duh, right? Like, you don't have to be a psychic to know that you are late. So just be curious, okay? If you're running late, let them know ahead of time, all right? Another big mistake is people who's negative. Remember we talked about that, having a positive attitude, but when you have a negative attitude and you're always complaining, do you think someone wants to refer their clients with you to you, or do you think someone would even want to do business with you? Mm-hmm. Do you want to do business with someone who always complain? Another big mistake is asking for the business too soon. Why do I say that? Because you need to build that business and that trust. Now, some cases, there's certain business, like a service business, that's a little different. But when you're in a different industry, like a financial advisor, a real estate agent, attorney, things like that, they will come to if they need you right away. But at that case, you may need to build up that trust a little bit and trying to sell, always trying to sell, always trying to sell. That is so annoying. And that's some of my pet peeves too when I meet people. Like, I don't even know them and they want to do business with me. I'm like, who the hell are you? I know people for years, 10 years, 20 years. I'd rather give them business. And why would I give you business someone I don't even know? So watch that, okay? Trying to sell too soon, being complaining, negative, things like that. I give you a scenario. There's someone that I know, well, we know, and we'll say their name, that is part of a networking organization. This organization is very exclusive. It's seat specific, and I I guess I can say what they do. They sell businesses, right? And there's people, members, okay, in his chapter that sold their business, but they used someone else. And do you know why? Because he's always complaining. Okay, like even I know this person. They always complain about this person. Don't give them business. He's always complaining about other people. So remember, people are always going to think that how you do something is how you do everything, right? So if you come with a positive attitude, they think that's how you are because that's how you show up. All right. We talked about that, selling too soon, complaining. When you're out with someone, being distracted, right? When you're on the phone, when you're out with someone, either like, especially when you're networking, you're trying to build that connection, you don't really know who this person is. You don't know who their friends are, who they're married to, their sister, brother-in-law. So always give them the same level of respect like you would give another professional, because you never know who they know, okay, and who they can send business to. Just because this person be less accomplished, and when you're sitting there networking with them or just speaking with them, you're always on the phone looking, just watch out for that, okay? Because people always remember how you make them feel, okay? um Getting drunk, I talk about this all the time. People who drinks a lot in an event, okay, I understand when you're going to a after hour networking event, maybe lunchtime, sometimes, yeah, people are gonna get a little drink, they get a little loose, they love to have fun, but that doesn't mean you have to get stupid drunk, okay? Because sometimes your friends will look at you like that as well, and you may wonder, I send this person business all the time, but they never look out for me. And those could be other reasons why. All right, so watch out for that. Um, do. Now, okay, This is one of the big ones I have, being presentable. People like to do business that they like. So you look clean, you look presentable, all right, good hygiene, because this is professionalism. They want you to look presentable because people like to be around people that looks like they're put together. You don't have to look like a rock star or a supermodel, but look presentable, casual, look clean, and they will trust you more. Even like if someone takes care of their body for some reason, people look at that as being disciplined. And mostly when people look like they take care of themselves, they look disciplined, they don't look messy and disorganized. And even though it may not be true, that person may get the business over you, even though you're organized. But if you look messy, you look a hot mess, yeah, they may second guess that one. Okay. Now, there's certain exceptions. If you work in a labor industry, service labor, like if you're a mechanic, right? Hands always dirty, oily in your clothes. You do AC, you're a handyman, plumber, electrician, things like that can give you a little exception. Construction workers, that should be in any other service industry that I did not list. But if you fall in that category, that could be an excuse why you may not look clean and up to par, okay? But remember that those are things that you're doing that's killing your business, and someone else would get that business because they look more trustworthy. All right, so I hope those tips help, and I'll see you in the next for Networking Like a Pro. Bye.